Good morning, Brusly Elementary friends. We are back on the levee, one of the few places still open in our area. It's really a great place to come and walk, run, or ride a bike, and even some of your parents, you can actually rent a bike here at the levee. Today, we have a very special guest on our Brusly Buzz feed, and a lot of our kiddos will recognize this person, so stay tuned for that. But first, a few of our announcements, mainly a lot of reminders, but just remember, our school lunches are suspended right now. They hope to get those back. I really think they're going to come back soon. They may look a little different, but our school board and school district and superintendent, everybody's working really hard to get our lunches back going. So hopefully we'll have some good news on that coming soon. Also, butter braids. The butter braids are postponed. They are still coming. They're just not here yet, and we can't get them to you, but they're still ordered and they're on their way. So those folks waiting for butter braids, tell them they're coming. Just be patient. Same thing with spring portraits. Those are coming as well. As soon as we get a chance to get those out, they will get out to you. We still have a few packets still at school, mainly a lot of Head Start and pre-K, and only a few kindergartners. If you have a packet at school that you need to get, go ahead and email Miss Cryer. That's susan.cryer@wbrschools.net. She will leave one outside for you. Again, the school buildings are locked and no one may answer the phone, so go ahead and email Miss Cryer. Yearbooks are still on sale. The order deadline is now May 4th. Distribution will be at the meet and greets in the fall. And if you move on to Lukeville, they will find you there. So go ahead and get your yearbook ordered. It may be an abbreviated version, but I know that staff is working really hard and wants to get those sales done. Relay for Life shirts are still on sale. The event itself has been postponed, but still Relay for Life is still good thing to support. And also with the Relay for Life is the dance, the Follow Door dance. That's postponed, but it's still a go. So have hope. We're coming with that. Also, bus forms. Miss Katie needs bus forms back from everyone, not just the people who ride a bus. Miss Katie's asked me to get that connected and get that dropped off at the Brusly Town Hall. If we don't get those forms back, Miss Katie will probably throw me under the bus form. So please get the bus forms back. She told me to get the word out, so get those bus forms back. Today, in our Spirit Week, it's Story Day. So show us what you're reading or maybe what you're listening to for our younger grades. If you want to dress up as a character, go ahead and do that as well. Also, the school board activity for today is to create your own masterpiece. You can build whatever you think your masterpiece would look like. You can take a picture, you can draw a picture, you can build something, whatever you want your masterpiece to be. Do that, and you can post it on the school board Twitter feed, and they'll give you a shout out for that. That's some good fun activity to do, and there's a new one every day that the school system posts at 8 a.m. So who's looking forward to Fun Friday? I know I am. We still plan to do those in our grade level groups, and it's only a few days away from Friday, guys. It's Wednesday, a few days away from Friday, grade level groups. I guess we'll be reaching out to teachers and see who's going to be doing that for each grade here probably today or tomorrow. Okay, it's almost time to pass the mic to our special guest. Yes, who knew we had a mic for this? But before I do, I want to leave you with this. School is not closed. The buildings are. And if you listen closely, you can hear the hum of hard-working teachers, administrators, and support staff preparing to save the day in ways and means we've never seen before. Yes, it may be in different places, but learning and the fun is still happening. So hang in there, guys. And who's ready to see our special guest for today? I see some hands raising. All right, guess who our special guest is? It's our school counselor, Miss Reagan. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pass the mic to Miss Reagan.
Hey everybody, I miss you guys so much, but it looks like and it sounds like y'all are having a lot of fun learning at home, so it's really good. I am at the levee and it is story day, so I thought I would tell you guys which story I'm thinking about and which one I'm reading today, okay? I'm gonna have to bend down to get it. All right, okay. It's the bucket book. Y'all know, I think I've read this to everybody in specials once, maybe some of you even got it twice. Y'all know this is one of my favorites. So this is just a reminder for this week and your whole entire time at home. I want you guys to really pay attention to those invisible buckets that we have above our heads, right? So I want you to just pay attention to that. Remember how if we're feeling kind of empty, if we're feeling kind of sad or in a bad mood, We've talked about different things that we can do to fill those buckets back up, or different things we can do if we see somebody that needs some drops in their bucket. So if you need a refresher, I looked this morning and there's a bunch of read alouds of this on YouTube. So do that. And because parents are probably wondering, what are you talking about, an invisible bucket? So this will be a good time to explain that to them. Okay. And one more thing about this, while you're at home and you're away from your friends and things are just a little different, if you're feeling like your bucket's really empty, like you have holes, and no matter what you're putting in that bucket, it just keeps draining out, I want to make sure you remember to tell an adult at your house, okay? Because they can help you brainstorm or come up with some different ideas that can help fill your bucket. All right. So one thing that I'm going to challenge you guys to this week is to try to put a drop and try to fill somebody else's bucket up, okay? We've talked about a lot of different ways to do this, with compliments, with being nice to your brothers and sisters, how that puts drops in your mom and dad's buckets, right? But what I want to challenge you to do is put a drop in somebody's bucket that's not in your house. You might be like, Miss Reagan, we can't leave our house. How are we supposed to do that? So here's something that I've done I want to show you guys. So I'm bending down again. I went out in my yard yesterday and I found some rocks. I found some big rocks and some little rocks. And what I did was I kind of had a time to myself where I took some paint and I painted some kind and encouraging words for people on the rocks. So I'm going to show you a couple, okay? This one, my little girl actually helped me with. It says, be kind. This one I painted, it says, you matter. You rock. And this one, I had to put a rainbow. It says, be happy, okay? So I came to the levee this morning because I know that it's been really busy with a lot of people exercising. So what I'm going to do when we sign off is go walk a little bit and place these on the sidewalk. That way when people are out here exercising, they can look and be encouraged, and maybe it'll put a drop in their bucket, okay? You can do this at your house. Get an adult to walk down the street with you and place it on your sidewalks, okay? Or if you don't have paint, you don't have rocks, parents, if you're worried about this being too messy, you can always paint the rock white and use markers. Or if you don't have those things, you can just take a piece of paper, write a kind message, draw a pretty picture, and you can actually tape it on the inside of your window in your house so that the mail lady or the Amazon person coming to deliver packages can see that, okay? So I just want to let you guys know I'm still here if you need anything. Your teachers have all my contact information. You can ask them. I'm thinking about you guys. I miss you. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. Oh, the bear hunt. Yes, thank you, Mr. Blaine. Some of our teachers have been telling us about some of the neighborhoods are doing bear hunts, which looks really fun. You go inside and you find stuffed animals and you hide them maybe like in the blinds where people can see them out the windows, or you hide them in your front yard, and everybody can get in the car together or go on a walk, bike ride, and look for all the bears and the stuffed animals. So that's a fun idea. Maybe some people who are even on the HOA board can send a message out to some of the neighborhoods. That'd be a really good, fun thing for our kids to do. So look for those acts of kindness. Try to fill a bucket. Try to do the bear hunt. Let's see, is there anything else I'm missing, Mr. Blaine? That's it. All right, well, we are going to sign off. Hope you guys have a wonderful Wednesday. I think you're going to have to do it.